Hello everyone, welcome back to another group SRT clearing, and we're going to do one on clearing the reasons behind hormone imbalances. And whilst it's very much a physical thing within the body, there may be some other energetic things or beliefs or thoughts or memories or experiences that we're still holding on to that may be affecting our endocrine system in some way. So let's get stuck in our normal way, and I'm going to somehow there. Hopefully you can see the charts. Lovely. So I'm still working with the God team here, and what's it running at? Hormone imbalances are running at 30 positive and 80 negative. And in terms of consciousness, we're up here, we're at Christ consciousness. So let's do a clearing on hormone imbalances. So we're looking at probably the endocrine system, but we'll just call it hormonal imbalances. Anything that's going to imbalance the hormones in any way, imbalance them, should I say, not imbalance. Raising up to radiant love new paradigm level, and up to a 100% positive and down to 0% negative for your highest good. I mean, there's so many factors that feed into, certainly on the physical, that feed into hormones, diet, lifestyle, hereditary even, and this will probably help with anything hereditary in the DNA there. If anyone's interested in me doing a clearing on the menopause, just let me know. Just come through it actually. So I'm 8 years into it. 8 years, 9 years, something like that. Oh, am I glad to get to the other side. I really am. Right, okay, so where are we going first? We're going to 6A, which is quite typical, which is Master Programs Discordant Energy. Inside left, appeasement. That's pleasing others to be accepted. Inside left, anger. Outside left, insanity. Don't we all know that one? Out with hormones. Outside left, guilt. That's interesting. Inside left, betrayal. Interesting, isn't it? Outside left, frustration. Yeah. Inside left, apathy. Anything else? And do they have past life and ancestral roots? Yeah, let's just get them all cleared at all levels of consciousness for everybody here, please, for their highest good. It's always so interesting to see what comes up that affects our hormones. Clearing away all levels of consciousness on chart 3 for your highest good. What I do have in this system is, I'll just show you whilst it's clearing away. When you're doing individual clearings with me, is I have, there's that lovely power symbol. I did a short on it, which I don't know if it's come up yet, the short, but just showing you the power is so powerful. We invoke the Stonehenge energy to open up the gates in the energy flow, healing circle, so we can look much more thoroughly into your, there's the endocrine system and the glands in this chart here. So we've got all the glands there, and we look at medication, spiritual healing, diet, clearing programs, psychic wounds. Psychic wounds is one that comes up a lot. I cleared loads of psychic wounds from my pituitary gland, sorry, my pineal gland before I came, before I filmed this, which was very, very interesting. Homotoxicology, dietetic therapies and the Oriental model. So this is a fascinating chart. Another way of clearing energies, hormone blockages, lymph, cleaning the blood, all of that. And then I also have some other charts, various other abundance charts here. And then I have, this is still clearing away, I'll show you. I have another system, I can't remember what it's called. But it's another system which also looks at food supplements, tissue salts, essential and trace minerals, vitamins. We can look at that anyway. We have health charts in the SRT as well, but there's various other. Was that relationship compatibility one? That's always, and that is such an accurate chart. The relationship compatibility. It's such an accurate chart. I must do something with you on that one, because I looked at certain relationships I've had with people, and it was so accurate what came up. It was very interesting. Personal motivator, chakra measurement, healing remedies. These are all useful things. There's lots of different charts, but on YouTube I'm just using the SRT. It's just simpler because we're doing it for a lot of people groups. Right, okay, so where are we going next then? 9B, which is actually health and well-being within the SRT system. Anything on the inside? Intimate relations and sex. So, okay, so there's a blockage there. Do we need to research the blockage? Yeah, show me the chart then. Normally I'd go to look at precisely when it was set up in that person's life, but they're going to take me straight to the programs instead, because obviously it's a group clearing. Intimate relations and sex blockage. Inside left, we got abuse. Outside left, powerless. Outside right, what have we got going there? Sexual promiscuity, and again these can be from other lifetimes or ancestral. Outside left, hate. Inside right, escapism. Anything else? No. Do they all have past life and ancestral roots? They do. We're just going to clear all of those away from you. All of those away at all levels of consciousness on chart 3. And that's natural if you've got any blockages to do with the sexual side, and it can be from other lifetimes, it can be from ancestral as well, that it would affect the sacral chakra and possibly also the root chakra. So, but particularly for women, the sacral chakra. And we're not always aware what we carry in our energy fields, so it's very interesting. There was a time many years ago clearing somebody who had thrush, and they tried everything and they couldn't clear it, couldn't get rid of it. They'd been to the doctor, nothing would budge it, and we did some past life work with it and some EFT and some past life work, and all this emotion came out of nowhere, and within 48 hours her thrush was gone. And she'd been raped as a nun going back a few hundred years, and it was still there in the energy field, so it would come up to be healed, integrated, I suppose. You know, we've got thousands and thousands of lifetimes that we've had, thousands of lifetimes. So these people that say, oh, I think I've had a past lifetime, you've had thousands and thousands and thousands of lifetimes. So is there anything else on here? No. And did that clear the block? It did. Good. So 14. We don't need to go into any depth of that block. So of course we've got all that other souls bonded to the soul. Energy forms attached at higher levels. Again, I'm not going to go into any detail with these. Conscious mind programs type 1 and type 2 there as well. Let's just clear all of those away. So those that think they're going to reach enlightenment in this lifetime isn't necessarily the case. If you look at some of things that Eckhart Tolle has said, you know, it can take many lifetimes to reach enlightenment. So let's not be in a rush. It doesn't really matter. It'll happen at the right moment for us, and let's not get too consciously controlling about it. So we'll just awaken at whatever pace is natural for each of us. And have no fears of being left behind or anything like that. Everything is happening in the present moment. Keep bringing yourself back to the present moment. Anything that triggers you is a gift. Anything or anyone that triggers you in any way is a gift. So it's a judgment being mirrored back to you. So it's an opportunity for you to look at something within yourself. Anything you take offense at, anything that bothers you is an opportunity. And you can either react like a victim or respond in an empowered way and observe rather than identify with it. Fully integrating it, breathing through it. Right, okay, where are we going next? We're going to chart 27, I think, which is learning is fun, which is spiritual blocks at, learning blocks at spirit level, should I say, sorry. We've only forgotten source. Yeah, let's just clear those away. Thank you. Clearing those away, those learning blocks away at spirit level. We have only forgotten source for your highest good. I think this is going to be a short clearing, which is great. Okay. Anything else? No? Can we go straight to mop up? Let's go to a quick mop up. It's going to be a short one. That's brilliant. I've got some very interesting clearings coming up to do, actually, that people have requested. So some very, very interesting ones. So if I haven't got around to yours yet, it's on the list. My list is getting very long, but it's going to be very interesting to work on specific, really specific things. And the thing is, you know, we've all been in different races, different lifetimes, different genders. So every single clearing applies to every single one of us in some way or another, because of our ancestral side as well, and our other lifetime experiences. And when we talk about races, we can also talk about, you know, I've been asked to do clearings on slavery and Holocaust stuff as well. But we're also looking, we can also look, when we're doing those kind of clearings, we can also look at, when we talk about races, we can talk about races and other planetary systems as well. The different races there and the different, and the imprints that are being created from those experiences and other lifetimes that we've had, not just all in Earth consciousness. So it's just such a fascinating area, and it's so good to clear this stuff out, isn't it? Okay, is there anything else to do? Any other business? No? See the Akashic records, so the team's happy, soul's happy. Yeah, will it hold? And what are we running at now? So hormonal imbalances, 100 positive, 0 negative. Feels much lighter. There, and that's a nice short one to do, so that's wonderful. So there you go, another one done, and I look forward to doing your next one really, really soon. And I will order a new bendy thing for my phone soon. And have a lovely day, and I hope your hormones balance, and see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.